already has nice.
Tries to figure out when the smash doesn't quite work. Maybe Ness is a little bit too light, floaty.
Yeah, Kirby's pretty vulnerable to like a back air at this percentage, but at the same time, he's very patient. The mix up with the down B is also pretty good.
Yeah,
it's gonna work pretty well in this matchup.
Right. He even knows his matchups. I mean, his options to get back on ledge against even Ness's yo-yos. So that was interesting to see too. One stock down though.
Loch making his way around this Kirby's set.
Yeah, this is kind of how I feel that most characters would want to play against Kirby, because like, despite his flaws, he does have a threatening like, zone around him. It's a small zone, granted, but it's threatening all the same. So you gotta either like use disjoints, like just never be in that zone, or just like space when you can go in there. So like Loch playing this game of like, I'm not gonna be in that zone, that's what you need to do.
Yeah, and especially against Kirby, you know, he's not the fastest character, but he's like struggled to figure out like how to approach him.
Right.
And Loch.
Unfortunate SD.
Yeah, he's kind of like the Kirby's kind of like one of those Shotos. Basically, you can try to avoid play as perfect as possible, but like once you know he gets those hits, he's gonna get like 60% or 100%.
Like Jesus, what was that?
And then combo into F smash. Like he has you in this beat 'em up battle toad hit hit stuff.
You gotta respect this character.
And then the squats, like you know, you can't. If you try to grab, like if you have like a taller character, that's not gonna be as easy. It's Kirby.
Yeah, just speaking of Battletoads, right? Who would have thought that Kirby was the 5th Ninja Turtle?
You literally have to play Shredder against this guy. Get like some one shot. Because once you get hit, that hit run will be atrocious.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Your pick can't DI, and if you can, it's very lenient for them.
Right. Despite everything that's happened so far, we have a pretty even game.
Kirby doesn't really have too many projectiles in its arsenal, and Ness is definitely one of those characters that can take advantage of the PK fires and the PK thunders at a very safe distance.
It's unfortunate though, because in this match, I don't think it's too good to use Inhale, because PK Flash I can't think of being this too useful to Kirby.
It's a nice edge guarding tool in general, but Kirby just has so many better options also to manage.
Right, exactly. Like, even as a mix-up, I would hesitate to use that.
Nice catch with the stone and block taking game 1.
Right. Close game overall, though.
Is going either way. For the set, there's a lot of room for adaptation for both players.
Right. I can definitely see this one going to game 3.
Got to see if one of them goes for a counter pick here. I don't see either of these people switching characters. Again, it was very close. So. And by the looks of it, it might be a run back at PS2.
Yeah, I don't think either one of them switched out. And no, they didn't.
And we were talking about how dangerous Kirby is to face off against. You have to realize like how safe Ness's aerials are.
Yeah.
Arguably has the safest aerials in the game. There's very little leniency for punishment.
Right. It's like the best way to punish Ness is to like just outmaneuver him, and Kirby doesn't really have that luxury.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have like a lot of mid-range attack options, so it's best to like punish that. But even then, you can only do that with the tracing map of characters like Simon, Richter,
Right.
maybe Violet and whatnot. That's not always an option for a lot of the cats.
It's
It's
like
either short range or long range. And Ness can do well in both circumstances.
the one thing that like I was thinking about specifically was Kirby is not the fastest character, especially in the air, right? Like horizontal movement, it's not a specialty. So a lot of characters, what they'll opt to do against the way that Nessus plays is try to mix up how you approach them. Like if they're coming at you with a fair, hit them in the back. But Kirby is never going to get there in time to do that.
Oh yeah,
Jesus, okay. Good spike by Loch.
if it goes through a timeout scenario, you're not Kirby's not gonna have a good time getting that higher percent. He's gonna have to hold that out. That's something Lock can really take advantage of. But can maintaining that stock lead and percentage lead while they're at it.
Gotta watch it though, that could have been an early stock right there.
Oh yeah. Keep in mind that Kirby and Zephyr somehow have the same weight in this game. Whack.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's a whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah. He is not as light as Mewtwo, but he's down there as far as weight.
That poor man. Let that man have at least a little bit more weight. Like, he doesn't need to be the heaviest character, even like a midweight. Just more than that. Come on. The man is like 7'4", has a 9-foot sword, and you're gonna say, he weighs as much as Kirby. That seems right. Ooh, okay, good back air again.
Coming out from Lock. Pretty high percents from Lock either way. This might go to a game situation like you said.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I do gotta say though that now that we've seen it multiple times now, Cam he has to watch how many times he goes for the down B, because he's getting killed for it. Not just punished, but like killed.
Oh yeah, Ness has a lot more air mobility here. He can just weave in and out with a lot of up airs. Not going to be as fatal at Cam's current percentage, but he's going to have to look out for that if he tries to make this comeback happen, which is happening right now.
Right.
Pretty scary.
Tries to go for a little bit of the mix with the side bang, but doesn't find it. That does it, yeah.
Yep, going for the bold dash attack. Always nice because you see, he's going at roughly the same speed, but just having that long-lasting hitbox. A nice upgrade from the past 2 games now. I don't know what happened in Melee.
Yeah, Melee Kirby he did not exist. Brawl, I don't think the character did either. And then like in Smash 4, he started to come up a little bit as like this counter-pick character that was like very frustrating to fight for certain characters. What comes to mind, honestly, is Falcon for me. That was just not a matchup I ever wanted to see. There was that one Kirby that like notoriously beat Fatality in Smash 4. And now in this game, he still has some stuff. He's by no means a good, like, a high-tier character. I don't know if you'd even consider him mid-tier, but if he's low-tier, he's definitely upper low in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
But even so, still nowhere near what he was in 64.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with like your cousin just like smashing down B. That's like the general consensus around people that don't play him for one, and as a result don't like have to deal with them half the time really, and they won't have that experience unless they find out the hard way, like Lock just did this game. So.
The one person that comes to mind for me personally when I see Kirby is, honestly, even though he doesn't play him in Ultimate, Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom back in Smash 4 had probably the best Kirby in the Midwest, or at least in the state. And I wonder if he actually still plays him, even on the side.
Yeah. he's been.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's been putting in work with Incineroar. I think this might be a stage counter pick coming out from Loch here.
We might have an issue. Just a second here. Smash EG might have came back for revenge.
They said special event on Friday night, say less. They're not very you hate to see it really.
Alright, that is very unfortunate. Yeah. So, looks like people are unable to complete tasks. So, we might actually have a major issue with the night. We'll have to see how things go. We're just going to play out the rest of the set, looks like. Looks like character switch is going out, going over to Lucas. Kind of like Ness, not quite.
Yeah, only players that come to mind are Lucas and not many others really. But Lucas, this switch helping them with a lot of off-stage scenarios. I'm thinking, with the Tether Snake, a lot of combo potential here.
Right.
Very flexible in the air.
I think that the idea might just be to zone out Kirby a little bit better because I feel that Lucas's PK fire is better for it because the aerial version just goes straight across as opposed to Ness's that goes at that diagonal. Also has access to a zero, which is also nice for spacing. So maybe that's the plan here. It seems like with how many PK fires we have going out.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, okay.
And PK free is a lot more viable.
Right.
2 spikes? Yeah, that's exactly.
So that's interesting that you say that because I wonder if Cam would actually opt to take the PK freeze.
Oh yeah, and Lucas is definitely one of those characters that can just like take a +2 situation and get
Oh
like
my!
out of it. Then again, man, Cam's confidence is not faltering at all.
Nothing but respect to him for it.
Might be a little bit safer, but this PK freeze is probably not going to happen anytime soon.
Almost dead even now.
Yeah, we're doing pretty even looks of it, but one bad edge guard.
That connected.
You definitely stay away from Lucas near the edge. She can do so many things, and it's like she can literally walk there, like entire claw.
Cam
Right,
for everything there. Right. I think a grab at any point in the stage is death here though, so like so long as yeah, there it goes. Not yet though, no.
2 more pummels can kill from the top, I believe.
Gotta respect Kirby, otherwise you just get a ton of damage for free. That's gonna do it. Yeah. 41%, not too bad.
We go either way. I think Lucas does. I still think Lucas does do a better job comboing heavier characters. Not sure if it's gonna work as well on Cam here, but we'll have to see.
Ooh, good air dodge. That was almost dead. Okay. Cam hanging on. It's close though.
Yeah, they're out of shield doing wonders right now. Also, it's going to get up
Ooh,
as
not like
a
that.
quick option.
Are you good?
Lucas wins.
And with that, we have a 2 favor.